Let's talk about the power of faith in many religions. And these traditions are often portrayed as a force capable of both creation and destruction, illustrating the immense polarity between rebirth and purification on the one hand, and annihilation and cataclysmic extermination on the other. This duality emphasizes the profound impact that devotion and divine intervention can have on the world. In many religious narratives, the prayers and rituals of the faithful are not only capable of invoking divine protection, healing, and renewal, but also the devastating forces of destruction, retribution, capable of eradicating entire cities or regions. These stories highlight the belief that the same divine power that fosters life and growth can, when invoked through intense devotion, unleash forces so destructive they reshape the world. Across religions like Hinduism, Yoruba religion, Sikhism, Zoroastrianism, and others, the power of prayer and faith is a dynamic force balancing creation and destruction in a cosmic dance that reflects both divine mercy and divine wrath. In Hinduism, the power of prayer and devotion is vividly expressed through mythological stories that illustrate the transformative potential of divine intervention. One such example can be found in the Ramayana, where the demon king Ravana, through his devotion to Lord Shiva, gains immense strength but ultimately brings about his own destruction. Lord Rama, the incarnation of Vishnu, annihilates Ravana's kingdom of Lanka in a cataclysmic battle that serves as a symbol of divine retribution. And similarly, in the Mahabharata, the prayers of Arjuna to Lord Krishna during the Kurukshetra war shift the course of the battle, leading to the destruction of entire armies and the reshaping of the world's fate. These stories emphasize the theme that the devotion of the pious few can invoke divine forces capable of mass destruction and transformation, particularly where it results in a reformation. The Yoruba religion, which forms the spiritual foundation of many West African and African diasporic practices, also highlights the transformative power of prayer and ritual. The Orishas, deities revered in the Yoruba tradition, are invoked through prayers and elaborate ceremonies and rituals by their followers. One notable example is Orisha Ogun, the god of iron and war, whose power, when properly invoked, can destroy entire cities or reshape the course of battles. Ogun's power is believed to bring about both protection and ruin, depending on the devotion and purpose of the prayers offered to him. Yoruba religious narratives emphasize how human agency and the divine will intersect, with the right prayer or offering having the potential to summon forces capable of transforming reality, whether through protection of a community or the destruction of one's enemies. Sikhism, a monotheistic faith originating in the Punjab region of India, similarly contains stories of divine intervention brought about through devotion. The Guru Granth Sahib, the central scripture of Sikhism, teaches that the faith in Waheguru, the one God, can lead to both spiritual and material transformation. In Sikh history, the martyrdom of Guru Arjan and Guru Teg Bahadur, as well as the defense of religious freedom by Guru Gobind Singh, are seen as acts where the power of faith is triggered and decisive shifts during the course of history. The Khalsa, a collective body of initiated Sikhs, is depicted as empowered by prayer and divine will to defend the Sikh faith, resulting in the protection of their communities and the shaping of political and military outcomes that happen in India. These stories reflect the belief that devotion to God can summon divine forces capable of protecting and annihilating depending on the nature of the prayers being invoked. Zoroastrianism, one of the oldest monotheistic religions, provides another example of how prayer can alter the fate of regions through divine intervention, because central to Zoroastrian belief is the cosmic struggle between the forces of good, Ahura Mazda, and evil, Angra Mainyu. Zoroastrian prayers, known as ahunas, are thought to have the power to invoke divine protection, purify regions, and alter the course of events. One such instance is the story of King Vishtaspa, who through his devotion to Ahura Mazda brings prosperity and divine protection to his kingdom. Zoroastrian traditions reflect the idea that the faithful, through their commitment to righteousness, can invoke divine forces capable of reshaping the fate of entire lands and regions, protecting them from evil or delivering punishment and retribution. One of the most iconic examples of the prayer's destructive potential is found in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, particularly in the story of Zhuge at the Battle of Cher which is known as Red Cliffs. Zhuge Liang, the brilliant strategist of the Shu Kingdom, calls upon the divine wind to aid his forces against the mighty Wei army led by Cao Cao. Zhuge Liang performs a ritual and offers up a prayer to the gods, asking for a favorable wind to blow in their direction. His prayer is answered as a mighty gust sends fire ships towards the Wei fleet, setting their ships ablaze and causing widespread devastation. This event is a dramatic illustration of how prayer, when infused with devotion and aligned with divine will, can bring about the cataclysmic destruction of an enemy army, reshaping the course of a military campaign. Lives irrevocably altered. Across these traditions, the power of prayer and devotion is portrayed as a dynamic force capable of both creation and destruction, as we have mentioned. We mentioned through Hinduism, through the Yoruba religion, through Native American traditions, Native African traditions, Sikhism, Zoroastrianism, as well in Chinese religions as well. That the power of prayer demonstrates the profound impact that it can have on the world. These stories serve as a reminder of the immense power that devotion holds, whether for the protection or the renewal of life or the annihilation of enemies and the transformation of entire regions. Faith in these religious traditions is not merely an internal act of devotion, but a cosmic force that, when invoked with sincerity, can alter the reality itself around us, reshaping the world in profound and dramatic ways in which nothing will ever be the same again. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, it's a safe space, all are welcome. If you're returning, I'm glad that you're back. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, blessings, and divine protection. And always be mindful that when you are dealing with people of great faith and power, that you may be hanging on the brink of either great renewal and creation or a great annihilation and destruction. Take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day.